This is not cool. This needs to go away. This is gross. Dude, no. No. Chill 48 damage with 2 drops. That's so gross. So as you can see, this deck can do some pretty crazy things. And in fact, a lot of people are already calling for a nerf to Shockspitter. I'm not sure it's the craziest idea. This Shockspitter hunter was played to high legend, and this archetype is still getting refined a little bit, of course, early in the new expansion meta, but it looks like it's going to be one of the more powerful new decks in the meta. And it's all because of Shockspitter, this simple 2-drop that deals 1 damage, but of course scales with your attacks, which means very easily gets up to 5, 6, 8 plus damage, as you saw. And when you combine that with the ability to generate lots of Shockspitters with cards like Selective Breeder or your Devouring Swarms, then you can combine 2, 3, 4 Shockspitters all in a given turn with something like Bran Bronzebeard. Yes, you could even do 4. There are discounts with cards like Harpoon Gun. So you can do some pretty crazy things in this deck with absolutely obscene burst damage. The rest of the deck here is really just helping you duplicate and or find your Shockspitters, along with some control tools, frankly, to keep you alive. Cards like Urchin Spines with some cheap removal, Ricochet Shot, Wound Prey, etc. And then, of course, your weapons. You need weapons to scale up your Shockspitters. So you got the Candle Shot, you got the Bloodseeker, and you've got the Harpoon Guns. So all in all, deck can do some absolutely silly things, some big crazy damage, some silly combo play, and you're going to see some completely bonkers games in this one. So enjoy. Slightly concerning? Yeah, I would go beyond that. I'd say this is annoying. I would go ahead and say, yeah, this is kind of gross. This is a hunter, huh? This dude looks like a paladin. I'm sorry, this guy is a paladin as far as I'm concerned. I actually think we keep Tavish, but I don't think we keep a Shockspitter. They're too easy to get, but Tavish is really nice. I feel like we need those extra turns and extra depth sometimes. This dude's a paladin. Come on. I understand he's like a ranger general dude, whatever, I get it, but he looks like a paladin. He's holding a big sword. He's got golden armor on, golden and red armor. How many people are going to get confused and think that this dude is I mean, is this... No, we need to play Harpoon. Well, no, we're not playing Harpoon Gun soon. Never mind. No, let's do this. Let's shut this dude down a little bit. Yeah, Warrior, I guess, too, honestly. Sure, Warrior could pass as well on the big sword. Yeah, but I think he looks even more Paladin-like, almost. It's one of those where, like, yeah, the lore fits, but I wish there was some kind of color tweak or some kind of indicator that helped us out here. It's not like it's wrong. It's fine, but it's just a little unintuitive. That's one reason they can't really sell hero or like have different hero power skins or like names, because you need to know what class you're playing. It's like, well, I don't know, that looks like a paladin to me, man. It's like a mulligan advantage. Your win rate's 0.1% higher if you play this card. That's funny. People think you're a paladin. Yeah, almost. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Perhaps, no, I would say Hunter is the 3rd least likely class for this. Warlock and Death Knight. He doesn't look Death Knighty or Warlocky. Well, he doesn't look Demon Hunter-y either, really. Really doesn't look too rogue-like, but really no different than... It's already at 4. Oh my god. Yeah, breeders get me more. Swarm gets me more as well. Breeders are a little better to play out, right? So let's get the breeder. Really probably need to find a brand this game, though, against Death Knight. I don't know exactly what kind of Death Knight we're playing against, other than that they started with 40 health, so we might need brand. But that's part of the reason I kept Tavish, because we want to be able to go longer, and Tavish gives us more depth, gives us more ways to spend mana and stay in the game. There's at least a little blood. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Okay. Solved. It's a lot of blood. Yeah, we're gonna have to go really big this game. So we need a lot of Shockspitters and we need a brand. We need a lot of attacks too, actually. So we'll probably take the we'll take the Devouring Swarm here, right? Unless there's something way better. Because we need more. Huh. I mean, ultimately, Devouring Swarms are more damage, but I definitely need weapons. I have ways to blow people up. This is This is interesting. There's three other weapons in the deck. There's only one other Devouring Swarm in the deck. I guess we take the Devouring Swarm. That's probably a close call, though. Might be worth youthfuling this, by the way. Youthfuls are good for the Shockspitters, but we don't have mana if we have enough Shockspitters to go for Bran anyway. Yeah, chance is gone, sadly. Could have been correct, though. Might actually be right to youthful or to Shockspitter this, but I lose this Tavish. Guess we just trust the freezing trap here, although that gets to heal again, which is annoying. We don't like that, I don't think. Explosive trap's 3 damage, but it's just not really that interesting. Neither is snake trap. I don't think the 3 damage is incrementally good enough. I think ice trap being disruptive is more valuable. Could stop a board clear, could stop something. The cool thing is this will proc. Oh, I forgot about hero powers. Oh god, they could proc freezing with hero power. They didn't, thank god. But I forgot that's a charge minion. That's like an instant freezing trap counter always, isn't it? Oh boy, that would have been bad actually. We got a little lucky there. Keep that in mind when you're playing Death Knight, I guess, right? That's some. Oh, they even had the mana to float too. Oh no. Oh, we really got bailed out there. Jeez. Super lucky. Super lucky. Oh, man, I love trading the Rust Rod, but that's 5 health. Is that worth killing? I mean, they're probably gonna gain that anyway, aren't they? Realistically, yeah, I think they're gonna get back to 50 anyway. I don't think this is. I think we got to trade. We're out of stuff. I need a Bran. I need weapons. I do not need a Wound Prey. Okay. Oh boy, we're feeling a little stranded on draw. Floating 4 mana already. Urchin Spines is cool, but man, it's not good. How much are these at? They're only at 6. Yeah, we're a long way off, guys. That's 24 with Bran. Sour Fang dying over and over again is really kind of cool for us, I guess. They want to keep replaying it. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, mana wise, we still need more of these, of course. Huffer me, baby. Always Huffer. Never Leok. Never Misha. All right, I need more weapons and I need more Shockspitters, because Bran can go off with 3 Shockspitters at a turn. Now we're gonna have a 2-turn setup, right, where we hit them a lot and then we Devouring Swarm, hopefully everybody, and then go again. But we need them to have a big enough board for that, right? And I need to be alive as well after that. So there's kind of this like 2-turn window we're trying to manipulate here, where we can go for the Bran Shockspitters and keep everybody alive and active and stuff, and then oh, they'll just replay that probably, right? They got mana. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Sour Fang again. Okay, man, this is almost the turn. The Bran doesn't die again is the problem, though, off the Devouring Swarm, because that's only 3 attack. We'll have to see. Conjured Arrow here does gain me a lot, and I clear the Sour Fang again. Bloodseeker's nice, but Conjured Arrow can just find it again. Wrangler also kind of nice, though, because I do just get the Bran going here. Wonder if that's worth it, just to get the Wrangler now. I don't know, this can draw cards though. I like this, and it puts the Sour Fang back in again too, which is nice. And I do technically get 1 extra, maybe even more extra damage face through the taunt. Ooh, very spicy draw. Oh my god, actual genius draw. Oh boy, Leok actually gets a little damage here at least. Okay. Really don't need more of these, but Ricochet Shot doesn't seem that useful either. I guess I'd have mana to use it though. Maybe it's 1 damage even. All right, so now these are at 8 effectively. That's now 16, 32, 48 damage next turn. If they're somehow above 48, which I mean, it's not impossible at all. I should say somehow, but you know, it's not impossible. They can absolutely get over 48. We can go for the 2-turn, right? We can go Shocksplitter, Devouring. We don't even necessarily have to play the Bran. Oh, the Sour Fang deals 5 again though, so that's probably fine. Whoa! That would be great for the Devouring Swarm, but we don't need it. We're just gonna have lethal. I gotta attack something first, of course, but that's no biggie. I mean, actually, did I? I don't know. I didn't even do the math. Wow, all weapons, huh? I didn't actually do the math, but this is not cool. This needs to go away. This is gross. Dude, no. No. Chill 48 damage with 2 drops. That's so gross. I don't like this at all. Winning is fun, but winning like this sucks. Shockspitter in hand actually is not good. We look for weapons. We look for not Shockspitters. Not this. I mean, it's okay to have one. If I can find selected breeders, we'll get more. Yeah, let's take the weapon here. The Warsong Wrangler actually would give me my last Shockspitter in hand. I want to make sure I got weapons rolling. Yes, I am not a huge fan of a 2-mana deal a billion damage card either. I don't think that's super nice. Okay, I think this one we probably don't attack right away with. I don't think we wait forever, but I might want to try to farm this honorable kill at least a little bit if I can. I have some good math to clean up stuff. Ricochet shots and stuff give me good math opportunities. Like even if they play a 3 here, I can still get a good honorable kill. So I don't want to prematurely dump all this durability, right? You 4-3. Oh, okay. It's a 3-3. That's fine. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good turn. Okay. So we got the selected breeder. That's getting us another copy of the Shockspitter. Importantly, very different than the Warsong Wrangler here. We got an extra durability on our Bloodseeker, so we're already up to 3 there. Now we don't have clean math unless they played a 5 health unit. I could Shockspitter it and then Brewmaster the Shockspitter already. Oh, 2 health. Yeah, see, that's less good. We're not as excited about 2. We want you to be a 3, sir. 3, I say. We still go face, I think. We got one more durability here to save this, but no spells to do clean math. So I think we just go. Bone Collar. 4 damage. Oh my god, dude, we have so many Shockspitters, but no good way to deal 4. We have so many cards to do 1 damage, but not an ant. Ugh. Next turn's probably a Beast Stalker, right? So, this feels clunky. Do we just go ahead and take the 3rd Shockspitter here because we don't really need more? We think just to get some bodies down and start playing towards Tavish. We could take the Rust Rot just to trade it out again for a card. We're more confident with that. These are each going to be dealing at least 4. That's 12 damage. 24 with a Bran. I also have the Youthful. I think we can get there. I think we take it. With the Youthful in particular, you know, this is a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes. And Tavish is going to help me fill in the gaps for sure. Ooh, 5? Can we do 5? No, these are 3 now. Dang it. All this math is bad. Stop it. Candle Shot. Okay. Explosive here might be cool. Yeah, we can just hit explosive. And then Ice Trap, I guess. Snake Trap. We're not gonna really have minions getting attacked too much, I don't think. Ice Trap seems better. We'll go ahead and use this now that we have another weapon and that we set up the explosive trap, right? They could heal the 5-4 out of range, but that's fine. We'll just Candle Shot it next turn if that happens. So these are up to 4? Yeah, 4. So like next we need, this is actually a 4 mana play if you think about it. So 6 and 4 is 10 mana for all this. What was that? 3 mana? That's not bad. Oh, Identity Theft. Okay, probably just trying to test, but that's at least an expensive test. So yeah, there's the 5-4. How does this work? Oh yeah, there's a dead guy in here no matter what, right? Yeah. Okay. The Haunting Nightmare again. Candle Shot looking good here. Can get by with a hero power maybe. Oh, Devouring Swarm. That's really nice. We get 1 extra guy. Maybe we wait on that though, because 1's not really that good, is it? Not really, no. Huffer? Oh, never Huffer. Start weaving it in, right? So we're down to 16. We have 15 damage in hand for 6 mana. Devouring Swarm is another 5, actually. Or it's going to be even more because I'll attack first, right? So it's actually 18 damage in hand. 24, assuming the Devouring Swarm can connect, which would be amazing. Not to mention we have a board advantage as well. It's kind of nice. The Shockspitter surprise. Although it's not too surprising. I just played one, but I think it's more about like what could they do to stay alive here more than anything. They need some big heals. Not a ton of mana. If they don't have a minion out that I can trade into with Devouring Swarm, we do lose a little bit of damage. That one's fine, right? These are 4/3? Yeah. So, oh, actually, no, the Youthful's gonna kill it. Oh, but the Youthful's just up. We're fine. It doesn't matter. You just attack. Okay. That also works fine. We don't even need all 3. We only need 2. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Not like the crazy giga big brand damage, but still. So much damage for 2 mana. 2 mana deal 6 multiple times is gross. All right, this looks like a great hand. I think we might even keep Conjured Arrow. The more and more I'm playing this deck, the more I'm thinking like we're probably winning on like turn 7, turn 8, not really any earlier because we need to just stack up the attacks and stack up the dudes. So Mana Thirst is probably going to connect, and having card draw is really important, I think. So we'll save coin. Ooh, Evolve Shaman. I saw a Jombre Evolve Shaman list. It was running like only some big dudes so that Prescience would always hit, and they'd hit their like Knolls really early. Maybe something we're going to see here. Shockspitter number 1. That Blood Death Knight video I uploaded earlier today. When I played the first Mograine in that game that we ended up getting 3 Mograines, I had no idea I was going to get 3 Mograines, but for some reason I said Mograine number 1 when I played the first one, just somehow anticipating that I might get more. It was a heads up genius play as a content creator because it made for a great little opening to the video. Mograine number 1, Mograine number 2, Mograine number 3. You know, that's a really good little opener. I think Harpoon Guns just deal more damage than Candle Shot. Well, depends on how many Shockspitters you have, I guess, right? But clear more things and allow me to interact a little better on the early board. A little more expensive, though. Maybe it's not the Harpoon Gun. They're more expensive. I mean, I can just get the Candle Shot back again, right? I don't have to. It's not like it's going away. I have another Dredge. Literally next turn, and then 2 more, in fact. This is probably better. Probably better. You know, sometimes I actually explained this to somebody once, like as a streamer, as a YouTuber, content creator, whatever we're called, all these silly made up names. Yeah, we'll take the Candle Shot this time. There is I think a lot of I think it's instinctual. I don't think I consciously do it, but I'll find myself creating like storylines in a game. Like at the beginning, all the time when I'm editing, I'll be like, my God, what I'm so glad I said that because it's such a great storyline. Like, oh, this card's going to be awesome or this card's going to suck. And it gives you this narrative throughout the video. Like, oh, does the card actually suck? Like I'll make a bold statement about a card or like how we win the game. This is how we win the game. And then it comes to fruition, right? It's this really nice narrative loop that happens. It's always so satisfying when that comes together. Might be worth a Beastalker Rexar here. Devouring Swarm's really insane, right? I mean, we don't start Brewmastering already, do we? Because Devouring Swarm next turn, like I put him to 21 next turn. I don't think we're quite at the mana costs yet, right? I think we wait for a little bit here. Maybe Ice Trap for some evolved stuff. I don't know. Motion denied for damage. Yeah, that's nice. That could really help me set up a lethal push here. 9 bonus damage is pretty insane. All right. You fool. No minion-based secrets. None here. That's gonna be big. It's gonna be very big. Hopefully not any kind of life gain or life steal. Okay, that's fine. We can take big hits. I'm not as worried about that. Believe it or not. That's not actually as scary. Is this lethal? We have 15 here and 3, so only 18, I guess, huh? So not quite lethal. Do we set it up anyway, though, so we have mana, right? Ooh, poisonous spells. That's kind of fun. We could also just Shockspitter for next turn. I mean, I'm not dead, right? We only take 15. I don't think I'm dead. I don't think they have enough life gain, right? I think we just go. It also maybe makes motion denied lethal, too. Let's just take this then. I guess we just kill this guy, huh? We're not killing the jailer, so let's just save some life here. Oh, I didn't even realize I could like Huffer maybe. Sure, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, let's just bonus Huffer. Okay, I could have played another one, but I want to keep them in hand, right? So bonus Huffer. So now, yeah, motion denied will kill them. I played a little bit better around any kind of crazy damage outs if they happen to be running like a Bloodlust or something. It's still 19 with Bloodlust, but not too bad. And I guess Bloodlust would often get ice trapped, maybe. Unless they had a cheap activator. But anyway, this is looking good. The way a lot of people were describing this deck, I was expecting these to be more like all in one big fell swoop, but we're kind of doing it over 2 or 3 turns, right? Like whittling people down over multiple turns because mana restrictions, and I wanted to go faster. I don't want to wait too long. Perhaps there are matchups where you have more time and you need to save up for a big crazy brand. Maybe we'll see one of those, but that is certainly not how it's felt so far. Yep, this is very gross. Very, very gross. I mean, crazy amount of spare mana, just crazy damage. It's turn 7, you know, it's not like it took a long time either. Just ignore everything you do and go over the face. That's gross. I do not like this play pattern. Let's see if we can do it again against Death Knight. Then I'm probably done with this deck. Like, I got my fill, you know. This was good enough for me. Yeah, this is pretty nice. We only got 1 brand, so we'll keep it. But I think we want breeders and weapons otherwise. Wrangler's kind of good as another breeder. Finish on the Wrangler, I guess. Ricochet shot, not so good. We do need some weapons. If we ever hit a whiff on weapon draws, right, or they create enough counter pressure, we could really be in trouble. Brand could be first battle cry in a turn. Yeah, I kind of, you know, it feels weird to me to change such an iconic card. I'd almost rather him just rotate because, I mean, realistically, he just came back anyway. We were so used to him being a wild only card. I think just rotating him into the core set is a great fix. It unfortunately was going to take, if that happens, that's, you know, 3-4 months away. So a little late maybe, but that would probably be my solution. Just get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, Brand. Like, what is that falling in the background? I've never noticed this golden card. He just has a mine cart going by out of nowhere. I've never seen that in my life. I played this card for 7 years or something, 6 years, and never in my life seen that mine cart. That's new, dude. That's not real. I've never seen that. That can't be real. I think tradable here again is actually better than otherwise. Maybe just getting another Shockspitter is okay though. We would still have the one in the deck for additional copies, and I don't think even if we like drew it naturally, it's probably not a disaster to get. Oh, is this the natural draw? No. Oh, that is the last one. Oh, I'm a stupid. I'm a stupid. No, wait, I thought this one was a copy. No, there's one more in there. It's fine. I'm not stupid. It only showing one tripped me out, but that's just how Discover works. The Rust Rot wasn't in there. That's why my brain is melting. We usually have Rust Rot in there, so I was freaking out. We still got one. We're good. This is a copy. This is original. Okay, Vampiric is always scary. We wish that were lower, but as we know, we can still get there. Not the end of the world yet. Candle shots are good. Start whittling this guy down, I guess, a little whittle. So finally bumping up our Shockspitters. We're at 2. We're gonna be at 4 after this is done. That makes Bran 8 and 8. Clearly not enough quite yet. Devouring Swarms, though, can add an extra layer, and we can get a brand back too. Devouring Swarm in this deck's honestly pretty gross, isn't it? That's a really, really good effect. Seems like a good ricochet shot turn, although I do have the Urchin Spines, so could maybe say we're going to wait to save it, but I think it's just so good with Weapon and Conjuring here that we take it. If it hits not face, that is. That's a good target, okay. Hit here, please. Don't hit face. Dang. Keep that alive then so they don't draw. That's okay. Rust Rot again. He's back. Reader here would be good. Wrangler gets me the 3rd Shockspitter. Do we think that's enough, or do we think we need more? I bet with Devouring Swarm that's enough. I think we can take it. Bloodseeker makes them bigger, though. I do need them to be bigger still. I have another breeder. I have the actual Shockspitter itself. So I have 3 Wrangler draws. I have more weapon draws, right? Yeah, let's take the Wrangler. There's more weapons, so this feels better to me. Honestly, let's wait on this for our Urchin Spine's turn, maybe. I'm not itching to give them extra cards here anytime sooner than I have to, and 2 damage is not a big deal. Okay, so going up to 4. It's not enough yet. We definitely need more weapons. There's that natural weapon draw, okay. Again, yeah, I think 3's good. They are getting pretty big though, which is a little tough for the Devouring Swarm, I'm thinking, man, because they kill the it's gonna have to be a gigantic minion. Oh, that might be bad. These worse on Wrangler buffs actually hurt the Devouring Swarm a lot. They have to die to 4 damage now. I don't know how I feel about that. Not Bran, not Bran. Okay, we lost a Shockspitter. We did get a Zola back though. That's kind of nice. 4 damage is good. So Bran and a Shockspitter here would die if I went for a Devouring Swarm, but only 1. But also Zola the Shockspitter here too. But I guess I don't necessarily have to do that quite yet, right? We could wait a turn. We're not dead yet or dying in 2 turns. We need to be alive for 3 turns. The current turn we're in, the turn I brand Devouring, and the 3rd turn. I think we're okay for that now. It is an 8 mana play though, so it certainly feels like it's something I want to do sooner rather than later. If I wait for 1 more weapon attack, I do get more damage out of it though. Thanks, man. Thanks. I'm gonna wait 1 more turn, guys. I think we have the clock for it. This is a little bit greedier, but I think we need the greed because it's a lot of damage, right? It does probably technically set us up if there's no healing, but any healing would probably disrupt us, and there's a lot of healing yet. See, okay. I'm glad I greeted this a little bit. So the Patchwork here is going to die, but we're not dead to weapon, and we're not dead to Denathrius. So this certainly feels like the turn to go. I wish I had 1 more mana to make this even better, but I don't. But we don't have a choice. We just have to set up here. The way this Devouring Swarm works is we play Bran first, we get the Bran and the Shockspitter back. So I have Bran plus 4 Shockspitters here. They're each dealing 6, so that's 12, 24. I mean, I don't have mana for 4, I guess. I can only play 3. So it's really 12, 24, 36. It's not enough. It's actually still not enough. Shoot. I need another turn. Oh, God. That's so much health. I need, oh crap, they're gonna kill me next turn. See, this is what we talked about. I need the right amount of turns. Astalor is active next turn, so can I ever live? I don't think so, right? Tavish doesn't keep me alive, clearing here doesn't keep me alive, and I don't have enough damage. I mean, if I go for the board, can I stay alive if they want to play an Astalor? I mean, I have to, kind of, right? Like, I don't have a choice. Like, build a little board here. How much is this? 2 mana? 7 mana? I mean, this is the only play that I have. It sucks. It's not good enough, but it's all we have. I have to put enough health out that Astalor doesn't kill me. Not even sure I am putting out enough. This one's big, so let's use it. That's not enough with hero power, right? I have 19. No, it is enough. 16 and 1. So I could actually have Harpoon Gunned. Dang it. Probably should have, but do I actually just youthful instead? No, I can't youthful, I die. No, let's be safe here. Let's get the brand damage, right? It's better this way to get more damage. But it's just still not enough, right? This is not enough next turn. I have 6, 12, 18 next turn. Only if the brand lives somehow would it be enough. So I don't know. This keeps me alive, but it's not a game-winning line. It just keeps me alive for a turn. Okay. Oh my god, dude. That's the 3rd vampiric blood. I'm actually relieved that they're outliving me though. It's actually really nice. So that's game, right? I can't get enough board to beat Astalor. We got 16. This puts in 6, but hero power is 1 plus 16, 7. So yeah, I think we just die. Maybe they won't see it. I don't know. We can try, but game definitely feels over. Alrighty. Just missed a bunch of damage, but it's over anyway, so. They have lethal if they spot it. Yeah, I'm also relieved we lost. Yeah, it's kind of nice to know that it is possible to gain enough life. I mean, it's really sort of the counter pressure that, oh, they're not going for lethal. Okay. I mean, it's effectively lethal. I can't win. But they actually had lethal with Astalor. It was always 16 and 1, right? So I had 6 and 11 is 17. So they just needed to run their minion in and then Astalor for a guaranteed lethal. We know they have the Astalor. We saw it in hand. We saw it go there, so. Yeah, extended BM. They're living the Death Knight power fantasy here, and I can't blame them, to be honest. Who doesn't want to be a Death Knight? It's awesome. Blood Death Knight never dies. Can Tavish ever pull this game back? I don't see how. Mountain to climb. All right, so this is actually a good game to close on. Like, there is hope. There we go. They found the lethal. The chill 32 here.